ease off on, and what things you can skip. Before we get started, because I have some new people in class, there's a couple things I want to show you before we get started, just so that when it comes up, you have some idea where we're going. So first things, I'm going to back up. So we're going to do something called fallen triangle, and it looks like this. And for some of us, it's going to be intense. You can put one knee down. So you're basically going to be doing like a modified side plank. You'll be here. We're going to go from this to side plank. You don't have to have your foot up, I just have that up. You can switch from this knee to this knee if you need to. If it keeps it off your shoulder, if it helps for whatever reason. So just know that's a modification. Jessica's on here, she did this in her YTT class once and I've loved it ever since. So that's one thing you're gonna see in class, and another we're gonna do that I'll turn to face you. We're gonna be working on an arm balance today called side crow. Everyone is allowed to stay here. So I'm on my tiptoes and my knees are together. You're allowed to stay here either to twist. So I do ask that even if you're just gonna squat, you can squat by putting your elbow on your knee and just opening up your back, you're pushing away, and this is a good place to stay. If you wanna give this a try, even if you fall down, you can put your hands on the ground and lean forward. You can get your elbows into your thigh and try picking up your bottom foot, and maybe you pick up both feet. And maybe that's not you today. Maybe you fall down, it's okay. But that's just where we're going towards the longer flow later in class. So here's totally fine. And then if you want to try, you're just leaning into your elbows. If your arms are crazy out wide, it's a little harder. But pick your butt up, put your butt above your elbows, not below, and try lifting up your feet. You can just try it and see if it works. All right, my little button's yellow. Why is it yellow? It's because someone's chatting. Oh, yes. All right, guys, we are gonna get started. I'm super stoked to see everyone, or at least see your name if you're not on video. We're gonna get started in child's pose. So, under all four hands and knees. Are you recording? Yes. All four hands and knees, and put your hips back to your heels, get up your head. If this pose is not okay for you, you can sit crisscross applesauce. Arms can be in front, they can be down at your sides. Right where you are, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. Deep breath in. A big sigh, let it out. Just for a few moments, just let yourself breathe. So in Life Power teacher training, one of the things we talk about are like the 7 axioms of life, like these 7 like universal truths or lessons. And one of them that sticks out a lot, and that would be very helpful for a lot of us right now, is the one that says, you are exactly where you are meant to be. And some days when you feel like you're doing exactly what you want, and things are going great, that's a lot easier to swallow than on the days that it's rough. You're not sure where you are. There's a lot of noise, and there's a lot of thinking, this isn't what I had wanted, this isn't where I was supposed to be. And a lot of suffering comes from getting stuck in that loop that this isn't what I had wanted, this isn't what I was supposed to be doing, or where I was supposed to end up. None of us were expecting quarantine. None of us were expecting whatever financial hardship you're facing or stresses that we're facing right now, new, unexpected 2020. But you are exactly where you are meant to be. There's a purpose to where you are. And it doesn't have to come from some higher power. It doesn't have to come, and it may not come right now. Figuring out why you are where you are. But you let go of a lot of suffering when you decide that this spot, this moment, this place in your life is where you're meant to be. And maybe it'll take 20 years to figure out why, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a couple hours, to decide that there's purpose in the place you're in, even if it's hard to see. If your practice today is slower or modified, if it's wobbly, if it's distracted, you're exactly where you're meant to be, and it's okay. Reach your arms up in front of you if they aren't already, and take a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale, sigh it out through your mouth, and notice the heat of your breath on your face. Take a deep inhale breath through your nose. Big exhale, sigh out through your mouth. Close your lips. We're going to do that again, but with closed lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale actively out through your nose. Still feel that heat, feel that sound. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And as you do, pull your belly button in and up to your spine. You're engaging your low abs. Big inhale, reach your arms. Big exhale, navel in. Now look at your thumbs, and you're going to inhale, glide yourself forward like a snake. Bring your heart between your arms, and then straighten your arms, lift your chest. So my knees are on the ground, shoulders are back, standing on your hands. Low belly is in, let that stretch come from the front of your back, not front of your belly, not your low back. Big inhale. And as you exhale, push your hips right back to where they were. We're going to do that again. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide forward like a snake. Lift up the head, the chest, shoulders back. If your neck's not feeling it, push straight ahead. Exhale one more time. Push your hips back to your heels. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide it forward. Exhale, we're going to push back, but we're not going to stay. Inhale, stand up on your knees and bring your arms up overhead. Big stretch up. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your right side and lean to the right. You can look up, you can look down. Inhale, bring that right arm up. Exhale, left arm down and lean. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit right back down on your heels. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, scoop and glide you up. Lift up your head and your chest. Exhale, hips touch back to the heels. We're not going to stay. Inhale, stand on your knees, arms up overhead. Exhale, right arm down and lean to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm down and lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow down, child's pose. Drop your head. Look at the thumbs. Inhale, glide forward, snake up. Exhale, hips press back. Rise on the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right arm down, lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips back to heels. One last time through it. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide it up. Exhale, push back. Inhale, stand on your knees, reach up. Exhale, right arm down and lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm down and lean. Inhale, lift, stay here. Exhale, bring your hands to your low back. Press your hips forward, pinch your shoulder blades together. Belly's in, inhale, tall. Exhale, just lean back a little. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Inhale, rise up slow, arms come up. And exhale, hands down, all fours. Curl your toes under, you're gonna lift your hips up. Push your hips back, downward facing dog. Drop your head. Feet are wide, about hip width apart. So if they're at the edges of the mat today, do that if you have shoulder issues. It's totally fine. The inhales make you longer. Exhales help sink your hips back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees a little. Look at your hands. Step walker, jump your feet up to your hands. And as you inhale, stand halfway up. Pull the shoulders away from your ears, long spine, belly in. Exhale, drop your head and fold. Do that again. Inhale, rise halfway up. Shoulders are back. Nice long spine with your hands on the ground at your knees. Exhale, fold. Root down through your feet and inhale, rise all the way up. I'm going to do this on the knees so you can see this part. As you exhale, bend your left hand, pat yourself on the back. Bring your right hand on top of that left elbow. Inhale nice and tall through your spine. Exhale, lean to the right. So you're pulling your left elbow, big stretch on that left side. Inhale, lift up, both arms up. Exhale, bend your right elbow, pat yourself in the back. Left hand on top of that elbow. Big inhale. Exhale, lean to the left, big stretch on that side. Inhale, lift up, both arms tall. And exhale, dive down and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the ground, step back to plank. You're welcome to do this on all fours or skip this. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows lower halfway or all the way to your stomach. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, straighten your arms. Lift up your knees, maybe. Exhale, curl your toes under, hip up and back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to do that several more times. Skip those push-ups when you need to. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top, step halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and shine, reach all the way up. Bend your left elbow, pat your back. Hand to elbow, exhale, lean right. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, right elbow bends, lean to the left. Inhale, lift up, lean tall. Exhale, dive down, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step back to that plank. Shift, lower halfway or all the way. Tops of your feet, inhale, straighten up. Exhale, curl your toes, hips up and back. This is your practice. It moves really quick, but it's meant to move with your breath. So if you're a little behind me, that's okay. Inhale to toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and shine. Bend your left elbow, exhale, lean right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right elbow bends in the left. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway. Step or jump back, chaturanga push up. Tops of your feet, inhale. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale up to toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top, halfway rise. Exhale, fold 2 more of these. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean right. Inhale. Exhale, lean left. Inhale. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, lower down. Belly button in, chest and hips lower at the same time. Tops of the feet, inhale. Exhale, hips up and back. Nice wide hands. Inhales, create length. Exhales, relax. It's okay if your heels are touching. Inhale, toes. Exhale, the knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, folds. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left elbow, bend to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, folds. Inhale. Exhale, lowers down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, and breathe. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale gets you to the top, rise halfway up. And exhale, folds. Now bend your knees deeply, sink into your heels. Inhale, rise up, chest, arms, and then your eyes. Then sink low, reach tall. Now exhale, bring your hands to your heart, drop down and twist to the right. Put your left elbow outside your right knee. Push into your palms to go to that right shoulder. Keep those knees together. Inhale, unwind, bring those arms up. Exhale, hands at your heart, drop down, and then twist left. Right elbow outside that left knee, push into your palms. Good, inhale, rises up, reach up tall. Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back, low push up, or straight to down dog. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take your right foot, step it in between your hands, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, stand up, bring both arms up overhead. So my hips are facing forward, my back foot's turned a little bit, so my hips are square. Big inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands down to the ground, frame your right foot. Lift that back heel up. Inhale, take your right arm out of the twist. Hug your knee to your chest, reach up high. Now exhale, right hand down. Step back to plank. If you want, you can hover that right foot and lower down. Tops of the feet, inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, hips back. Take your left foot, step it in between your hands, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, rises up, arms up. I'm lunging on this left knee. I'm pressing my right hip forward. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Back heel lifts. Inhale, take that left arm out of the twist. Hug your knee, big reach. Exhale, left hand down. Step back to plank and lower. Tops of your feet, inhale. Exhale, hips up and back. At any time, drop to your knees if you need to catch your breath. And anytime, slow it down. We'll all end up together at some point. Inhale, toes. Exhale, on your knees. Inhale to the top, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees deeply. Inhale, rise. Belly, chest, arms, and your eyes. Exhale, hands to the heart. Twist to the right. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive low. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hard up. Exhale, hips up. Right foot to the top, back foot flat. Inhale, rise up strong. Hips forward, eyes up. Exhale, hands down, heel up. Inhale, right arm lifts and twists. Exhale, hand down, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot to the top, back heel down. Inhale, lunge up. And then exhale, plant your hands, lift your heel. Inhale, take your twist. Exhale, hand down, Vinyasa. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, drop and twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top. Back heel down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plant. Heel up. Inhale, right arm twist. Exhale, lower down. Left foot to the top. Heels are down. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, plant. Heel lifts. Inhale, twist big. Exhale, lowers. Nice steady breaths in and out through the nose. Two more times here. Inhale the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, forward rise. Exhale. Same thing. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, dive. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down lower. Left foot to the top. Back heel down. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lowers. Inhale the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Vinyasa. Right foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plant. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower. Left foot. Inhale, rest. Exhale, plant. Heels lifted. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale to your knees. Sit back on your heels or sit crisscross. Just for a moment. Just catch your breath. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Not, I shouldn't have had that last glass of wine last night. Not, it's been a while since I hit my mat, or I've never done it. There's no should. And some days that's really hard. Some situations that's hard to take the shoulda, woulda, wanted to out. You're exactly where you're meant to be. This is the life, this is the moment you're in. And we lose a lot of that suffering when we let go of what could, should, what is supposed to be. Big inhale breath. Big exhale breath. Reach your arms out long. Exhale, navel in. Inhale all fours. And exhale, curl your toes under, hips up and back. So we're going to learn our longer flow. We're going to learn it in pieces. I'll show you how to modify as we go. Press into your hands and inhale, pick that right leg up. Down that split. Then press into your hands. It's okay if your foot's 2 inches off the ground if you're tight. That's cool. Big breath in. Exhale, shift forward to a plank. It goes your right knee to your left elbow. You're twisted across, but your shoulders are level. You can drop that left knee if you need to. Inhale, push your hips and your leg all the way up. Let's do that again. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Crunch, hold. Inhale, lift it up. One more time. Exhale, twist and crunch, hold. Now stay here. Take that right leg and inhale, extend it out. Back foot flat. Inhale, lift up your left arm. You can be on that right knee. Big breath. Exhale, bring your left hand down. We're going to side plank. Twist yourself to the right. Shoulder stacks. Inhale, lift that right arm up. Your right leg can be up. Your feet can stack. Your body knee can be down. Big breath in. Exhale, take your right foot and your right hand to the top of the mat. Put your back foot flat. You're going to start to open up your hips. As you inhale, stand up, and then windmill your left arm behind you and your right arm in front. So my hips are open to the side, my shoulders are back. If you're used to me, we're not going where you think. Inhale, reach as far forward as you can. Don't go where you think. Exhale, bring your right forearm to your thigh. Bring your left arm over your head. You're lunging. From here, everyone as you inhale, take your left arm, bring it around your back. If you have the bind, reach under your right thigh and grab your hands. If you don't, yeah, that's it. Lunge on that knee. You don't have to touch your hands. Keep your chest open. Big inhale. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Right arm in the air, left arm stays behind your back, reverse your warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the ground. Get back to plank. Lower down or go straight to down dog. Straighten the arms. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, take your left leg, lift it up. Navel in. If you're skewed to your right side, pushing your left palm. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, right elbow crunch. Hold your plank. Inhale, lift it up. Left knee, right elbow, same thing. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, twist to the right. Crunch and hold, stay. Extend that leg as you inhale. Back heel down. And peel your right arm up big. Inhale, look up. We're going to side plank. Exhale, right hand down. Twist your hips. Inhale, lift that left arm up. Bottom knee, spine, guys. Big inhale. Exhale, left foot. Left hand to the top. Put your back heel down. We're going to warrior two. So as you inhale, rise up. Right arm behind. And exhale, left arm in front. Shoulders are level. Flip your left hand over, don't flip. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, forearm to side. Right arm diagonal over your head. Now as you inhale, right arm comes behind your back. You do not have to bind, but try to get that right arm. We're trying to open up your shoulders. Stay here. Good, inhale. Unwind your left arm only, and reverse. I know that thigh's staying high, it's okay. Exhale, curl with the hands to the ground. Step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Adding on, exhale, right knee, left elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Left elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Left elbow crunch, stay. Inhale, extend the leg into your belly. And feel that left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Stack your hips. Right arm lifts. Inhale, side plank. Knee down. Exhale, right foot. Right hand to the top, back foot flat. Inhale up and exhale over, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forearm down. Inhale goes into that bind, or just arm behind back. This is totally fine. Big exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, lean back. Lunging on that knee. Exhale, take your right hand. Bring it out in front of your right foot, lean forward. Inhale, lift your left leg and your left arm in the air. So if your body is facing the ground, try to face a wall. Maybe that hand comes up, maybe not. Flex that foot in the air. Good job. Now as you exhale, take the foot in the air. Step into the back of your mat. Inhale, stand wide. Go straight ahead, arms to the side. Exhale, bow down. Plant your hands under your shoulder. Stay here. As you inhale, take your right arm out to the side, up to the sky. Big stretch, push into that left foot. Exhale, bring your right hand down, and you're gonna crawl around to turn your feet to the back of your mat. Lunging, heels lifted, pressing your feet. Inhale, stand all the way up, high lunge. Put your weight in this front heel, and your back, follow that foot. Inhale, breath. As you exhale, reach as far forward as you can. Reach over your thigh. Now inhale, lift your back leg up, straighten your standing leg. Warrior three. Belly buttons in. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Look at your knee. Not staying here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back to plank. Or down dog. Vinyasa if you're gonna. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, right elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, knees work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, stay. Inhale, extend that leg and lift up. Big breath, go to side plank. Exhale, right hand down. Stack your hips left. Inhale, left arm up. Big breath in. Exhale, left hand, left foot to the top. Back foot down. Inhale, up and over. As you exhale, left arm in front. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forearm down, hand over your head. Inhale, get the shoulder around the back or bind. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm in the air, keep that right arm behind your back. Now exhale, take that left hand, bring it in front of your left foot. Lean forward. Inhale, right leg lifts, and that right arm. You don't have to be as high as other people. Just get something open. Dead weight doesn't fly. Now exhale, take the foot in the air. Step to the back. Inhale, wide to the side. Exhale, bows down. Plant your hands. Inhale, left arm out and up. Big stretch. Good. Exhale, bring that left hand down. And you're going to walk from your knees, your feet, yourself to the front of the mat. Pull into the ball of that back foot and come rise up tall. Weights in this heel and through this back side. Now exhale, reach forward. Navel in and up, support your spine. And your inhale is going to lift you up. If the arms in front, knock your balance over. Or you don't have enough space, bring your hands to your chest. Good job, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Look at your knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back to plank. And lower down. Tops of your feet, inhale. Exhale. Last little bit to add. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch left, stay. Inhale, extend. Peel that left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Side plank, other side. Peel that right arm up. Maybe lift your leg. Exhale, step to the top. Back heel down. Inhale, windmill up. And exhale, over warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arm down. Up and over. Inhale, bind around your leg or your back. Stay here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, lean backwards. Right knee still bent. Exhale, right hand in front of your right foot. Inhale, lift off. 3 breaths. Lift away from the ground. Lift away from that right leg. Awesome. Exhale, take your foot, drop it to the back. Inhale, wide out, look up. Exhale, bow down. Plant your palms. Inhale, peel your right arm out and up. Exhale, right hand down. Crawl around to turn your left toes, low lunge. Inhale, stands up, high lunge. High lunge, right toes down. Big breath in. Exhale, reach forward. Arms as far as they can be. Inhale, fly up. You're reaching from your fingers or the top of your head to your foot. Nudge, exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Drop your right toes to the back of your mat. Inhale, tall. Exhale, right elbow outside your left knee. We're going to speed that up next time. Stay here, big breath in. Now exhale, look down. Take your right foot, step it outside your left. We've been here before. Big inhale. I'm going to turn. Exhale down to a squat. You are twisted. Your heels are lifted. You can stay here. Or if you want to try crow, side crow, plant your palms outside that left leg. Yeah, lean forward. Maybe you lift a foot, maybe 2 feet. Maybe you extend your legs out. It's okay. Breathe in. Now exhale, everyone, feet down to that squat. And then sit down on your rear. And inhale, lift up your legs. I know. Breathe in. With the V-sit, your heels can be on the ground. Your knees can be halfway or all the way extended. Breathe in. Exhale, cross your ankles. Roll it forward, high plank. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do it again. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, right elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch and stay. Extend that leg. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, hand down. Stack your hips to the other side, side plank. Inhale, left arm lifts. Knee down or foot up. Exhale, step your foot in your hand to the top. Back foot flat. Inhale, windmill it up. And exhale, open. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, forward to thigh over your head. Inhale, arm around your back. Do whatever you need to with this bottom hand. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, rise and reverse. Navel support you. Exhale, left hand in front of your left foot, lean forward. Inhale, rise up, 3 breaths. Play around with it. Breathe when we lose our balance or our temper. Exhale, take that foot, step it to the back. Inhale, big wide star, toes in. Good, exhale, bow down, hands on the shoulders. Inhale, take that left arm and twist. Exhale, hands down. Walk around, turn your toes. Power up your base. And inhale, rise up from your belly. Reach up tall. Now exhale, reach it forward. Stay. Inhale, lift. Hands at your heart is fine if your balance is off. Good. Now exhale, hands at your heart. Drop your toes. Inhale, tall. And exhale, left arm outside your elbow or knee, twist. Good. Exhale, look down. You're going to take that left foot. Step it next to your right foot. And inhale down to a squat. If you need to stay in chair for your knees, that's fine. From your twist, you can stay here but work the twist. Or put your palms down. Lean forward. Get your hips up. Bring your right hip to your right elbow. Pick that right foot up. Maybe you pick up both feet. Maybe you straighten the legs. Good. Exhale, everyone, come back to your squat. And sit down. Reset. Inhale, lift up the legs. Here's just fine, belly in. Here's just fine. Here's just fine. Breathe in. Exhale, roll it forward. Lower down. Pause when you need to. Join us when you're ready. Exhale. We're going to do it again. Big smile. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow. Stay. Inhale, extend the leg. Lift. Exhale, hand down. Side plank. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, step forward. Hand down, foot down. Inhale, windmill up. Exhale, windmill into that warrior two. Inhale, reach, stay. Exhale, up and over your head. Inhale, around your back. Exhale, bind or don't. Big inhale, lift your shoulder up a little. Exhale, lunge a little deeper. Inhale, rise up, reverse. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Exhale, right hand in front of that right foot. And inhale, lift off, 3 breaths. Find your breath. Good. Exhale, foot up to the back. Inhale, big wide star look up. And exhale, bows down, hands plant. Inhale, peel that right arm up, twist. Exhale, right hand down. Walk around to lunge to the back. Power up your back leg. Inhale, lunge up high. Good. Now exhale, reach your arms forward. Inhale's going to fly up. You are long, you are light, you are lifted. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Drop the toes and go right into that twist. Right elbow outside your left knee, look up. Exhale, look down. Take that right foot, step it to the top. We were here earlier. Inhale to a squat. You can stay in that squat. Use it for your breath. You want to try. Hands down. Hip to the elbow. Lean. Maybe you want to straighten both legs to the right. Maybe you fall on your nose. Exhale to a squat. And sit down. Inhale, lift up your legs. Pose. Belly in. Legs as high as your abs will allow. Breathe in. Exhale, roll it forward, Vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale to the right elbow. Hold your plank pose. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right, and stay. Inhale, extend and open up. Exhale, hand down, side plank. Swivel the hips, lift that left arm up. Back your hips, exhale, left hand, left foot to the top. Back foot flat. Inhale, up, and open, warrior two, left arm in front. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swing over your own head. Inhale, right arm around your back. Exhale into this. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, rise up, left arm up. Exhale, left arm in front of your left foot, lean. And inhale, right arm, right leg lift. You can do this. Exhale, bring your foot to the back of the mat. And big inhale, big open star. Exhale, bows. Inhale, plant the palms, lift your left arm up. Exhale, hand down. Yoga crawl around to a low lunge on that right knee. And then inhale, strong base, rise up high lunge. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Belly in. And then inhale, fly up. Exhale, hands at the heart. Drop into that twist to the right away. Good. Exhale, look down. Left foot to your right foot. Then come down to that squat. Inhale. You can stay here. You can try side crow. The elbow and the hip is extra. So if you can only get your knee above your left elbow, cool. Try that. It's harder, but try it. Good. Exhale, back to your squat. And back to your butt. Inhale, legs up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, Vinyasa. Last time through it, find your breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. You're where you're meant to be with this practice. Exhale, crunch left. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale left and stay. Inhale, extend it, open up. Exhale, hand down, stack the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot, right hand, set your base. Inhale, windmills up. Exhale, opens wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swim it over your head. Inhale, left arm around your back. And as you exhale, take that bind. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, rise up, lean back. Exhale, right hand in front of that right foot, lean forward. And inhale, lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try looking up, even if you wobble. See, I did it too. Exhale, foot to the back. Inhale, wide star. Exhale, bows. Plant your palms. Inhale, right arm out and up. Exhale, right hand down. Walk it to the back of the room. Open that left knee. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, reach. Inhale, fly up. Lift away from the earth. Exhale, hands to heart. Toes to the ground and twist it to the left. Inhale. Exhale, look down and step the feet together. Inhale to a squat. And exhale, stay here or try 3 breaths. Try something. Whatever that needs to be, whatever that needs to look like. Good, exhale, come back to your squat. Down. Inhale, legs up. Nipples to spine. Soft face. Exhale, roll it forward, Vinyasa. It's your last time here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Stay. Inhale, open wide, get lifted. Exhale, hand down. Stack the hips. Lift that left arm up, side plank. Exhale, left hand, left foot. Set your base. Inhale, rise up and over. Exhale, into that warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swim it over your head. Inhale, around your back. Exhale, get deeper, one way or the other. Look up at the sky, inhale. Lower exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand in front of your foot. And inhale, lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good. Drop it to the back. Inhale, wide. Exhale, bows. Plant the palms. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down and crawl around to that right knee. Get rooted. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift off. Breathe, my friends. Exhale, hands to the heart. Drop and twist to right. Inhale. Exhale, look down. Feet together. Drop to your squat. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Twist or squat or something. What makes this hard? What makes you able to breathe in this space? Exhale to a squat and to your seat. Inhale, lift up your legs. And breathe. I know you think we're supposed to do Vinyasa, but we're here. Breathe. Those heels can touch the ground when they need to. Your abs support your spine. Take the supposed to out of it. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Whether this is a fun place or a hard place, or you wish I would stretch up. Exhale, cross your ankles, lean forward. Plant the palms by your hips. Bump up your butt. Maybe 1 foot, maybe 2 feet. Exhale, sit. Lean back, inhale, lift up your legs. Soften your face. Come out through your mouth. Belly in. Heels down, especially if you have tailbone issues, or double up your mat. Cross your ankles, lean it forward. Plant your palms, bump up something. 1 feet, 2 feet. Sit. Lean it back. Exhale, cross your ankles, lean it forward, bump up something. Lean it forward, Vinyasa, we're gonna lean it down dog. Breathe. And then inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, slip your right foot in between your hands. Put your back foot down. Inhale, rise up. We've been here before, we're gonna stay, arms overhead. Hips forward. If you have knee issues on that left knee, lunge. If not, try to keep your heel down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Navel support your spine. Lift your ribs away from your hips. Exhale, bring that right arm in front, open up the hips, left arm behind. We've been here before too. Shoulders relaxed, arms are wide. Look down your right hand. I'm looking at the screen. You look down your right hand. You gripping your toes to the mat. Can you relax them but press down through your feet? Are you letting your arms kind of droop, reach, even if it's hard? Notice that hard, not painful. Inhale, reach forward and stay. You're gonna feel your legs. You're gonna feel other things. Can you breathe? Good, exhale, forearm to thigh. Left arm up and over the head. Left arm behind, actually two things. If you cannot bind, bring your hands to your heart and stay here. If you can bind, bring it under your right leg. Okay, you're lunging on that right knee. Good. Hands are at your heart, or arms around your back. Now, look down at your right foot. Take your left foot and step it next to your right foot. Everyone, your right heel is lifted. I know. Right knee's bent. Your hands are at your chest or your arms around your back. Get rooted in your left foot. Inhale, stand up. Now, if your hands are at your heart, you're going to hug your right elbow into your right knee and bend your standing leg and just be tall. Your arms are around your thigh. Straighten up as much as you can. Can you lift your right toes? If not, that's okay. Give it a try. Breathe, my friends, it's okay. All right, if you are bound, stay bound. Your hands are at your heart. Everyone's gonna bring that right foot down. Your hands are at your heart, you're gonna go right into half moon. Left arm up, left leg back. Your arms around your thigh. Keep your bind. Can you lift your left leg up? It kind of wobbles around, but give it a try. You're there, or you're there. Shaking's okay, falling's okay. For 3, 2, exhale, feet together, fold. Good, inhale, look out. Exhale, sit down. And lift your legs up, big inhale. Yes. Take it okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, roll it forward, Vinyasa. We got 2 legs, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. You're where you're supposed to be. As shaky as burning as whatever. Exhale, step your foot forward. Put your back foot flat. Inhale, rise, both arms above you, and hold. So maybe one hip is wonkier. Maybe one side is hard to balance on. Injury, anatomy, whatever. The practice is not bad. Your practice is not behind, it is what it is. That's where you are. You lose suffering with acceptance. You are where you're meant to be. Big inhale breath. Big exhale breath. Big inhale. Exhale left arm in front, open out to the side. Right arm behind. Shoulders are relaxed. My arms are active. Feet are active, but not gripping. No white knuckling your mat. Let your breath be a little louder than whatever nonsense is happening in your head. It's okay. Or whatever nonsense is happening in those quads. You got this. Good. And now reach forward and hold. Navel's in. Weight in that back leg. Shaking doesn't mean anything but shaking. Exhale, forearm down, right arm up and over the head. I'm going to turn. Hands are at your heart, or bring the arm around the back and find your bind. Don't try to rush this just yet. Hands at your chest is just fine. I want to come up too. You can do this. Good. Big inhale. Big exhale. Look down. Right foot steps to the top. Everyone in the left heel lifts. Hands at our heart or hands behind the back. On your inhale breath, stand up. Get rooted in that right foot. Your hands at your chest, do that standing leg just for different work. Your hands are at your thigh. Inhale tall and extend that leg. You're not supposed to be able to do anything or not be able to do anything. Let it be what it is. I like seeing the hops in the videos, guys. You got this. Everyone exhale, left foot down. Your hands right at your heart. You're going full half moon. Your hands around your back, leg. Just lift that right leg up. You are here, or you are here, or you are falling, and that's fine too. Come on, let's go. Few more breaths. Good, exhale, feet together, forward, fold. Step your feet wide, a little wider than your hips, and drop your belly. Slight bend in those knees if you need to. It's called ragdoll, just be limp. You're locking out your knees and all your weights in your heels. Try shifting forward a little bit. Knees bend are fine. Good, reach your fingers to the ground. You can look up. Exhale, hands down. Last vinyasa, or you can skip it. Plank to low plank. Opposite feet in a straight hinge, reach up. Exhale, curl the toes. Everyone meets in all fours or down dog because we're going to pigeon. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Next, stretch up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist and drop it. Extend that right foot to the left. Drop your left knee. If you have problems with your knees or your hip, hold on. Take that left leg and shimmy it back. As you inhale, sit up tall first. And then exhale, maybe you lower your forearms. Maybe you lower flat. Try not to lean left or lean right. Be centered. Knee issues, hip issues. You're gonna lie on your back. Bend your right knee, right ankle over left knee. Hug your left thigh in. If you need to, you can put your foot on a wall or a couch or something. If your dog's around, and stay. Not pushing through pain in your knee or your hip, but if there's a lot of sensation and stretching feeling, stay there. You can relax that navel in and up. You can relax your breath. Try to settle into space. You haven't lost me. Keep breathing right where you are. Put your hands under your shoulders. Keep your heels straight and relax. Oof, I know. Curl your tiptoes under. And then you're going to take your right leg, lift it up, lift it back. Bend your right knee and draw some circles forward and back with your knee. It's going to move your femur around the hip socket. Little circles, big circles, use your knee, not your foot. Big inhale, exhale, foot down. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to your left wrist. Kickstand your foot to the right. Drop your right knee, shimmy that right leg back. Walk the hands in, take a couple breaths to be long. Spine out of your hips, hips out of the ground. Exhale, lower down. Lie down on your back, if that's where you need to go. It will be your left ankle over the right. Doesn't have to be that far in. As confusing, as rough, as lost as life can get, as stressful or as boring, as mundane, as unexpected, all those negative as it is, as much as it can be like that, there is something worth feeling that moment. Maybe you wouldn't have picked it. There's a reason and a purpose behind every moment. Something is worth being there, being alive, being present. And maybe it takes a while for those lessons to make sense. Maybe it's just where you are for a bit. But you are exactly where you were meant to be. And I can't tell you that for you. You have to decide it for yourself. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift up yourself. From the toes of that right foot under, lift up that right knee. Inhale, lift that left leg up. And then bend your left knee, draw some circles to the side or behind. Move the finger around. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, foot down. Come up on the toes and step walk or come to seated. Slide all the way down on your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Big squeeze. Bring both knees in tight. Bring your arms out to goalposts if you don't have the room, or arms out wide, and take your knees and twist to the right. If you want a little more here, you can cross your right knee over your left. Good, and I'll bring you back to center. Exhale, take your knees, take them to the left. Again, if you want more, bottom knees on top, so left. Go to that right side if your neck will allow. That's the way you breathe in and breathe out. Good, and I'll bring yourself back to center. Big squeeze. One last place to go. Because you're on your back, you're going to do an inversion. You can do legs at the wall pose, or you can do a shoulder stand. If you want to do a headstand and you are somewhere safe in your home, you can do it. If you're not somewhere safe, don't. Legs at the wall is great. You're flat on your back, your legs are up. If you want shoulder stand, belly to spine, inhale, lift the hips, hands support your back, tiptoes go up. No wrong way to be here as long as you're not compressing your neck. Good, slowly lower down, knees into chest, roll to back. Happy baby, knees to ribs, lift your feet up. Hold your big toes, hold the soles of your feet, hold the backs of your thighs. Bring everything in together. One big hug, knees into the hip. And then exhale, lower everything down. Feet wide to the edges of your mat. Arms down at your sides, palms lifted, shut your eyes. This is as much a part of your practice as everything else. Nice steady breaths. Without changing anything else, start breathing deeper. The way your body reacts to that breath. Find some little motions in your fingers and your toes. Rotate the wrists, the ankles. Take your arms above your head. Big reach, fingertips to toes. And then pull your knees in tightly to your chest and roll over onto your favorite side. Arms supporting yourself. And then find your way up seated. Hands come together at your heart, thumbs on your chest. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Thank you for taking the time for yourself in the midst of everything. I know it's really hard for a lot of us right now, or confusing, or stressful. We are exactly where we're supposed to be, just as you are. So the light inside of me sees and honors the light in each one of y'all. Namaste.